Good morning, folks. This is Michelle Allman, CEO and company cheerleader for Clear Digital Media, your resource for digital content marketing. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. So I want to talk about a massive opportunity that exists in the hearing healthcare industry. So we want to start with, what is it that makes any business succeed? What is the most fundamental thing that we need in a business to find success? That is attention. It all starts with attention. Doesn't matter what you sell. You could sell cars, you could sell toys, you could sell food. Every business to succeed must capture the consumer's attention and draw them in. That is what is gold for any business to sell any product or service. So in our industry, and I want to talk a little bit about when you're capturing someone's attention. First of all, a business captures their attention and then you have to present perceived value. That's how a customer comes in, purchases your product, and sticks with you, right? So in our industry, in the hearing healthcare industry, there have been two major events that have occurred that, what's interesting about it, have scared some professionals and have excited others. And so what we want to talk about is why getting excited is the right way to approach this. So there have been forward-thinking professionals in our space that understand this. So I'm going to share what those two events are, and then we'll talk about why they're so awesome for this industry. Starting with number one, at CES this year, 2018, the president of CEA, the Consumer Electronics Association, gave a keynote speech. And in that keynote speech, he spoke specifically to their excitement and involvement in getting the over-the-counter hearing aid law passed. It has been signed into law. There's still some things that are going to take time before it's fully implemented, but that, as anyone in the hearing health industry knows, really set off a lot of dialogue. For some people, some professionals, it scared them and they pushed back hard. For others, it was exciting and they saw the opportunity. So that's event number one. Event number two is the recent announcement by Apple that in their OS 12, which is their next release of operating software, they have something called Live Listen. It's Live Listen app, and this will convert or allow the AirPods to be used as microphones. In essence, an amplifier. In essence, a hearing aid. So these are things we've talked about in the industry, and it's something that I definitely thought was going to happen in the next year or two. They've actually announced earlier than I anticipated, but these are two major events that have taken this whole conversation about hearing loss to the masses. Now, why is this an awesome thing and not a bad and scary thing? Well, let's think about this. If you haven't seen the video that we created around the CES keynote speech, please check it out, and we'll include a link in the description box. We talk about the key to all of this, and that is, what do we talk about is important for business success? Attention. Never, ever in the history of our industry have we had organizations like Apple or CES, CEA, having conversation around hearing loss at this level. Well, that matters because what happens in our space? What has been typically the demographics and the process for someone to take action to address their hearing healthcare journey? Well, it's usually a 7-year journey. We've talked about that endlessly in this industry. From the point someone identifies a need to the point they actually take action, it usually is somebody pushing them into your clinic. It's not an act of, oh, I can't wait to go get a hearing aid. It's usually a pain point. They've gotten to a point where they cannot operate. They cannot move forward in life without some assistance, right? So this changes everything. When you have a organization like Apple drawing attention to a topic within a younger demographic, you create attention, you create a conversation. Now, a forward-thinking audiologist or hearing care professional can take that information and can utilize it to create attention around what makes you different. This isn't a bad thing. This isn't going to take business from you. This is going to create an opportunity for you to showcase your skills, your strengths. So think about this for a minute. When Amazon came in, and let's face it, everyone buys on Amazon. There's very few people who are not purchasing product on Amazon right now. They carry basically everything. You can get toilet paper, you can get groceries, you can get electronics, you can get books, you get everything on Amazon. Well, what happens for someone who's really is indecisive. You go to Amazon, you go to search something, let's pick something silly, toilet paper, okay? So you go to buy toilet paper on Amazon, you have literally 25 to 30 different options, and then you've got a whole bunch of different resellers on Amazon selling it. Something that's so simple has become now a decision you have to make. That creates a challenge. So you've removed the convenience factor, you've removed the flexibility in being able to have something shipped to you. You've made it easy. However, now all those choices have created friction in decision making. Same thing applies with the over-the-counter opportunity that's happening right now. With there being the option for a patient to be able to go online and purchase a hearing aid or to be able to buy it at a retailer. Now you've removed convenience costs, some of those issues that were keeping people from taking action in the past. But you've created a whole new set of challenges, decisions, right? This is where your opportunity exists, your golden window. You now can showcase why you can help somebody who has now gotten the attention, they're paying attention to the conversation, they are taking a step to take action. Now they're faced with a decision. That's where you come in. So forward-thinking hearing care professionals can now leverage this massive amount of attention, utilize it by deploying tools that define what makes you different, what makes you special, what differentiates you from someone going into, say, a drugstore at some point where they're going to be available, or going online. This is your moment, and we don't want this moment to pass, because once there are masses that have gotten involved, that changes everything. So this is the time. And so our recommendation to you is don't fear this, celebrate it. Don't push back, leverage it, and contact us. We can help you navigate through these conversations to differentiate yourself to your target audience. This is the time. This is exciting stuff, folks, and we want to help you through this process. If you have any questions, please give us a call. Pay attention to our videos, a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, because we're going to be talking more and more about these new exciting opportunities, things that you can do, specific steps you can take, and how we can help you make a difference and grow your practice. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again next week.
For more information, visit cleardigitalmedia.net. Clear Digital Media helps turn one-time visitors into lifetime patients.